There's those moments when you're in conflict and right before you explode or say those things that you know that you're going to regret later,
Oh
you
no.
start to shut down. You feel yourself physically closing off within that environment and to that person. That's the moment where everything changes. In that moment, we leave what's truly going on for us and get so stuck in our heads. In that moment, something subtle shifts within us, and it's appreciated because it looks like maturity. It looks like you're stepping back. But inside, what's beginning to happen is you're minimizing. You're saying, these things are not a big deal. I'm just going to try to let it go right now. I'm just going to back out of this conversation. You might start rationalizing or explaining away what's going on with the other person or why you're not speaking up. It's not a big deal, right? Those things that we tell ourselves, it's not a big deal. This isn't the time or the place. All those things that make us abandon ourselves and our needs in those moments. A classic one, and I'm guilty of doing this, saying that everything is fine. When you know in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, that it isn't, that there is something in that moment that you are shutting down, that you are walling off, that you are giving up on, that is truly important for you. And even if we try to rationalize this, you can feel it deep in your bones, that feeling of holding on to the frustration, the resentment that has been building for years. Because when you're in those moments, you're not able to express what's truly going on for you in your life, in your heart, your concerns. You feel like you're shrinking, like each time that you do not speak up and say something, that you grow smaller and smaller and smaller within that relationship. Like you are losing your voice. In those moments, we rationalize what we do, thinking that we're maintaining the peace, that we're saving the relationship. But if we were to look really true and hard, and I'm really sorry if this is the first time that you're hearing this, but you haven't chosen peace. You've chosen disconnection. Now, this is not a failure on your part. This is simply information that I am presenting to you because this is all a learned behavior. We have learned to shrink. We have learned to stay quiet, to not speak up, and rationalize that it's okay when our voices aren't heard and when our needs aren't met. So, what can you do when this all starts to happen? Your natural tendency might be to shut down, to close off, to not let the emotions cloud your judgment. And the truth is, you don't need to speak yet. You don't need to fix anything.
Nope.
You just need a moment to notice. You need that moment to be able to look at yourself and say, I am abandoning myself. This can be a thought. This can be a body sensation, right? What is going on in your body in that moment when you realize, and I know if you're anything like me, as soon as you start shutting down, you can feel that body shift. You can feel the emotions suddenly change within you. Just notice that. You might notice the tightening, right? The holding, the clenching, the shrinking. As soon as you notice this, you have already taken a step in the right direction because in that moment, it's not about forcing honesty. It's not about saying everything. It's not about ensuring that every one of your points is heard. It's not about suddenly having the courage to confront. It's about staying with yourself internally, about not abandoning yourself so that the pressure of those unspoken words and expectations and needs and desires, they don't build up silently. Simply noticing when those moments happen in the moment, not days later, can change everything. Because when you catch things early, the resentment doesn't compound.
Uh-uh.
The explosion doesn't need to happen.
Mm-mm.
That losing yourself moment that's going to happen as things pile up and the regret that comes after, they don't exist.
Nope.
As soon as you are able to notice yourself in that moment, shutting down, backing out, shrinking, you start connecting your brain and your heart so that you can get back into that moment. You are making a choice to recognize what's going on for you and come back online. This works, but there's a few common mistakes that actually make things worse. In the next video, I'll show you the common mistakes that most women make at this point that make things go sideways, even though it might feel like they're the right things to do in the moment.